In this episode, Kimberly and Trini volunteered to be big sisters to a girl named Maria.
Ladies, take it easy. There's no need to fear. Detective Zach is here. Besides, how much trouble could a little girl cause?
Who turns out to basically be the girl version of Dennis the Menace. During that development, Rita has found the location of the power eggs, which she plans to use against the Rangers. Fortunately, she's hit one little snag.
Great, now you broke it. Come here, you. I forgot. Ooh, only a child can open this box.
Really, Rita? You forgot about that part? Then why did you seek these eggs out if you knew only a kid can open the chest? That sounds like something you might need to remember if you're going to do something to defeat 5 multicolored teenagers in spandex. She goes to Finster to make a monster capable of capturing a child. Which would be just about any of them. I don't exactly see what would make this one special. The monster in question is known simply as the Chunky Chicken. I'm sorry, but that name's not really going to inspire fear in anything except worms. Well, at least it gives us this gem of a line.
The most horrifying chicken the world has ever seen.
After this, Kim, Trini, and Maria are having a picnic at the park until the putties show up to distract the former two so they can kidnap the latter. This leads them to return to the youth center to get help from the guys.
Wait.
Guys,
No way.
we have a serious problem.
Rita just kidnapped Maria. 6 putty patrollers came out of nowhere and grabbed her. We were gonna go after them, but I thought we should get help.
Well, why would Rita want to kidnap a little kid?
Seriously? Billy, we're talking about a woman who last episode tried to deplete the entire world's food supply. Did you really think she'd be above kidnapping? They try to reach out to Zordon, but the communicators aren't working and neither is the teleportation function. However, Billy has an alternative solution, which sadly doesn't get a lot of use in this show. And honestly, that's a shame because of one simple fact. Billy made a flying car. The one invention that so far no major car company has figured out yet, and one of the main things that made kids who grew up in the 60s feel lied to when the Jetsons painted the picture of what the 21st century was going to be like, and ultimately didn't. Then the same thing would happen to kids of the 80s with Back to the Future Part 2 with 2015. Except for the self-tying shoes, the literal last thing from that movie people talked about. And again for 90s kids with Turtles in Time with Neon Knight Rider's version of 2020 not being anywhere close to the real one we actually got, which I'm still totally not bitter about! What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Power Rangers. They make it to the command center and Zordon gives them the story about the power eggs. A long time ago, but not in a galaxy far, far away, mystics known as the Morphing Masters put phenomenal cosmic power in 2 eggs and cast them into the sea to ensure their safety. To further ensure the eggs' safety, they also added that only an innocent child can open the chest containing them. And somehow Maria fits that description. He did see what she did at the start of the episode, right? I wouldn't exactly call that innocent. Unfortunately, the chest is opened. Off-screen, most likely because Saban couldn't get their hands on the original prop and have Maria convincingly open it. The Rangers then find themselves face-to-face with Rita's goons and blast the chest holding the eggs back into the ocean. Alpha locates Maria at the old factory, where she's being used as a bargaining chip so that the Rangers can give her the power eggs. Yes, the same power eggs that they just shot into the ocean a literal scene ago. Do none of Rita's minions really have the heart to tell her that the eggs aren't going to be viable right now? In fact, didn't she actually see the eggs getting shot into the ocean too? Shouldn't she also know that the eggs really aren't going to be useful to her now? Because it's not like the minions are going to go through so many leagues of water, just to grab that dang chest. Whatever. They form the Megazord and make their way to the factory and demand they let Maria go. But to quote the Joker,
very poor choice of words.
Of course they save her, but Rita makes the chunky chicken even chunkier with her wand. The Rangers set Maria down and into the rad bug so that they can turn him into AGFC. Angel Grove Fried Chicken.
Angel Grove's mayor presented the Angel Award to a group of kids who set up a recycling drive and kept tons of trash out of our landfills.
This just in. We've just gotten word that once again the amazing Power Rangers have saved our fair city and the world from one of Rita Repulsa's lethal monsters.
Okay, this part really bothers me. How in the world does Angel Grove's local news know who's sending monsters to Earth? It's obvious someone would be sending them. After all, we are 7 episodes in. They wouldn't just be coming out of nowhere. The Rangers know who's sending them. Zordon and Alpha know who's sending them. We, the audience, know who's sending them. But how do the ordinary, everyday people of Angel Grove know that, especially the local news? And before anyone says there's a detail I missed, I didn't. I make it a thing to look through each episode as I'm writing the script for the retrospective, and there hasn't been a single instance that would make the world, specifically Angel Grove, aware of Rita's existence. I can't say Maria told them about it because from the way the anchorman talked about it, it sounds like he, and by extension, that particular news station already know that it's Rita who's doing it. Who's giving them this information? Can't be the Rangers because it would mean technically revealing their identities. It can't be Alpha or Zordon because who would believe a 90s C-3PO and a giant floating head? It can't be some random whistleblowing putty because their lines are nothing but total gibberish. Who or what is their freaking source?
When the camel passes by, when the camel passes by, let his influence be just as immense when the camel passes by.
Okay. Before I give myself an aneurysm from overthinking how the local news in the universe of a show intended for children already knows about a space switch who lives on the moon, time for me to give my thoughts on the episode. I wouldn't say it was bad, but I wouldn't say it was a good one either. Maria came off as one of those kid characters you've seen before in shows like this. You know, characters like Scrappy-Doo, Flim-Flam, Wily Kit, and Wily Cat to a lesser extent. Those kinds of characters. The ones that Ray Thompson from Justice League was a parody of, but only not as horrifying. Probably not the best comparisons, but what else can I say with an episode that didn't really do it for me in either way?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's chicken that's so great. Real finger licking, and no one can debate that all of the family will love it just like you. Kentucky Fried Chicken is waiting there for you. If you love your missus, do as others do. Go see the Colonel and buy a barrel too. It's the best fried chicken in the USA. Kentucky Fried Chicken is really here to stay. Kentucky Fried Chicken is really here to stay. Kentucky Fried Chicken is really here to stay.
This episode of My Mighty Morphin Personal Retrospective was sponsored by Angel Grove Fried Chicken. It's Finger Morphin good!